Howdy folks, and welcome back to Dungeon Meshi. Today we're going to be watching episode 18, which is titled Shapeshifter. But we got mimics already several episodes ago. What is a shapeshifter but a mimic, right? Of the highest degree. Yeah, what an episode last time. Absolutely intense, incredible character work, but both of the other parties seem to have left the dungeon, leaving us with our main four. But I don't know if the ninja actually left. I did not notice this on my own. This was a reaction I was watching that noticed that. So maybe something to look for. I don't know if it's gonna come up. I don't know if she. I think the ninja was a she. I don't know if they're just to be safe until I know for sure. I don't know if they're still in the dungeon. I don't know if they made it out. I don't know if they got and we just couldn't find the body. I do not know. So a potential thing to look out for. But other than that, we are down to just Laios, Senshi, Marcel, and Chilchuck again. And with a title like Shapeshifter, granted, I do note that it is just a single entity, not unlike the Living Armor. I think back to kind of the biggest example of that and Red Dragon, but that was like a 3-episode span. This, I'm assuming, is going to be self-contained within this episode. Hopefully a banger. Like I said, we got a lot of like plot stuff happening, and at least how I feel, given the Red Dragon saga, we were immediately hit with after all that, we were almost immediately hit with the Dryads and the Cockatrice, which were, I think, two really wonderful segments that were full of really good bits. So I'd like to think that while Ryoko Kui, I don't know how to pronounce that name 100%, so sorry if I mispronounced that, but I think that she, at least what I would have to assume is that as she's writing all the plot stuff, just comes up with these ideas like, ooh, that would be a really good one. All right, I gotta think of a way to work that in. So I'm really hopeful for this episode, given that we just came off some heavy plot and character stuff, and we're going back to what I'm assuming is just going to be venturing through the dungeon again, going deeper, I'm assuming at this point, because I think we would have left with everybody else if we were going to leave. I'm assuming we're going to be venturing deeper. Shapeshifter definitely sounds like an absolutely horrifying monster to encounter. I think back to Gravity Falls and the shapeshifter we got in that show, which was like maybe the scariest episode of the show, even. Yeah, shapeshifters can do some damage, especially if they can, like in She-Ra that I'm watching, Double Trouble, who's a shapeshifter. They have a knack for the theater, right? So they kind of method act, study their roles, and can impersonate them really well. So we could get a range of that from like sheer horror to like, I'm going to do my best to be one of these party members for an episode. It really fucked up if they start imitating Fallon in this one. So, hey, who knows? All that's left to do is to watch. So let's scooch over here as I prep to start this thing, as I take this opportunity to thank you for watching me watch this thing. Do all the YouTube things as always. Leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when more of these come out. Uncut, unedited, early reactions available on Patreon. Link in the description. I'm running 2 weeks ahead at this point. So if you want to get a little bit ahead of the YouTube feed, that's always an option for you to support the channel. As always, I'm glad you're just here watching on YouTube. With all that out of the way, let's start episode 18 of Dungeon Meshi, Shapeshifter, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. And my tea for today, as always, while the OP is playing, is green tea, since I'm doing a daytime record here. I have had caffeine already, but I often take these opportunities to hit myself with a little extra caffeine when I know it's not going to keep me up at night. Oh. Is that blood left over from the battle?
The way back up was rough, so of course when we try to go back down, we run into something like this.
Oh.
This blood hasn't dried yet.
Oh, it's
Passed through recently. I bet she was cramped in here.
Oh.
The 6th floor. Underground waterways that utilize tunnels dug by ancient dwarves.
It's cold as hell in there.
Many things likely flowed through here. Humans and animals.
And blood and corpses. Ooh.
Money. And blood.
Lots of blood.
It's so cold.
Yeah, it's weird since I'm pretty sure this floor is supposed to be humid.
Well, there's snow in the air. That's moisture, right? It's just frozen moisture.
Yeah, this is definitely the floor where the Red Dragon attacked us.
Oh.
And almost wiped out our party.
Okay.
I mean, it is a dungeon where walls and roads move around. The temperature changing isn't that strange.
Yeah, I mean, what is I mean, especially given how we know that the ancient magic works, is that you're literally rewriting reality. Like, what's to say the Mad Mage isn't just like, you know what? Snow. Just all of a sudden, there we go. At the flick of the wrist, snap of the finger, what have you. So makes sense to me at the very least. I kind of like that we're starting like immediately with like a mystery to solve and a potential monster, shapeshifter, perhaps. That's just leaving a trail of blood that we're just gonna, you know, always follow the warm blood trail. Why not? Yeah, seems like a great idea for success.
Since we're here, do we want to head back to the place where we almost got wiped? If the dungeon cleaners haven't gotten to it yet, we might be able to salvage our stuff.
I think it's been a while since you've been there. I think the dungeon cleaners have gotten there.
Since you got in Shuro's face and blurted out we were going to defeat the Mad Mage, surely you must have some kind of plan, right?
Yeah, man.
Fallon said she was looking for someone named Delgal. I imagine the Mad Mage had given the Red Dragon that same order. That's also the reason the Red Dragon came up to a different floor and wandered around without resting.
I'm also realizing, I don't know if Laios remembers that he's heard that name before. I mean, he might be about to be like, oh, it sounds so familiar, but I can't quite place it, because he was so preoccupied with eating when he went inside that living painting. And especially I remember, I thought it was weird that when in one of the ones he went to about the birth of, I think it was the birth of Delgal, of his father, the king before him, that when the father said, I'm such a proud papa, whatever, like, I shall name him Delgal. Like, that's what, like, kind of broke him, where he's like, that's it, the mood's weird in here. And he just, like, dipped, right? So I don't know if he's going to remember that, or if he's just going to remember the uneasy feeling he felt when he was in there. So that's really interesting. Like, thinking about that now, like, he might have no idea, just because he was like, all right, I need to just go, because I don't like it in here. That's interesting.
Who's Delgal?
The name sounds familiar, but I'm drawing a blank.
It's the king.
Okay, Marcel
When the
knows.
Golden Country fell 1,000 years ago, he was their last ruler.
Oh, straight A student. I got A's in history too.
When this dungeon was initially discovered, he briefly appeared on the surface, became dust, and vanished.
Oh, that was him?
That's why he must have assumed we were assassins and started attacking us.
Gotcha. Bless you.
Oh, well, you see, I first met the Mad Mage inside of the living paintings, and that's where I learned about it.
Oh, and he's just now telling them?
I told you I
Yeah.
tried to eat some food in there, and he was so
Chill, Chuck,
pissed
you
at
got a
me.
little... the
I only
snowballs.
put the pieces together just now.
That was awesome. Do we need to go find more living paintings? Can we kill the Mad Mage inside the painting to prevent him from becoming this?
The wind's gotten way
Oh, God.
stronger.
Senchi and Marcil's toes have got to be feeling it.
Where did you go?
I can't see anything.
It'd be bad
God.
if we got separated. Grab onto someone's
Nope.
hand.
Is that the shapeshifter? No. Oh, potentially not. Okay.
A tunnel. Let's take shelter.
I'm trying to figure out, like, if there's a creature, racking my D&D knowledge to know if there's a creature that can, like, create snow like that.
You guys okay? Chill?
I'm here.
Chuck?
No issues.
Marcel?
Present. I'm over here.
Senshi?
Yeah, all good.
Oh, I got, like, hold on. I kind of want to go play that again. Just going to back up just a little bit, because I need to pay attention to where the voices were, because they were going left and right in my headphones. Because it sounded like, you know, if there is a shapeshifter around, like, Marcellus, like, said, like, present, and that sounded really far away, her saying, like, I'm right here. You know, it'd be like me saying, like, present. I'm right here. Like, I'm sure that I'm sure you probably heard it, but it definitely didn't pick up, you know, like me talking directly at the mic, really, or like, you know, at least in the line of where my voice will pick up on it. Well, like how I record these, right? So that, yeah, let me just listen to that again real quick.
Chill?
I'm here. No
That was in the
issues.
Okay.
Marcel?
Present. I'm over here.
Senshi?
Yeah, all good.
Okay. So listening to it again, Chillchuck, when he said chill, which I've never heard anyone call Chillchuck just chill before. It's a cute little nickname. It was like center and then like right here on this side. And then Marcel was like center again and then on this side. and then Senshi was on this side, and then his second one was in the center. So we're like all over the place. And I guess, let's see, Laios is holding their hands. That still doesn't even make sense, because that's Chilchuck on this side, but I heard Chilchuck on this side, and Marcille's over here, but I heard her over here. So I don't know if my hands were high enough, but it's opposite directions from where I'm hearing. So an episode designed for headphone wearers? Interesting. Like, I don't know if you're watching this on a TV, how it's going to really come through. Because sometimes you can catch on to that stuff, but for the most part, like, it's until you're wearing headphones until you really get it. So I'll see if they play any more with that, but I'm trying to, like, at least catch my bearings to see if I can solve any mystery or anything before a mystery presents itself, right? That's all. Like, I hope this was an interesting little aside for y'all. It was for me.
Hey, Marcille.
Wait a
Could
sec.
you give us some light, please? This place, it kind of looks like an old prison. For a while there, I thought we...
Oh, hold up. That's a lot of different shapeshifters. Oh, also, I'm just noticing, it looks like Senshi and Marcille are wearing their frog boots, I guess to cover up their toes and everything. That's a cute little detail, but like, holy shit, like the giant Laios over there, just a shit ton of Chilchucks. Senshi just looking, I mean, there's only one Senshi that we can really see his face super well. One Senshi looking clueless. It would be funny if they were all just looking right at the camera, just like, just none of them with just no thoughts in any of their heads. But yeah, this episode is called Shapeshifter, not Shapeshifters. I wasn't expecting multiples. With an S with a dollar sign, just like a Alien versus Aliens, right? As the story goes. Let's figure. I mean, I know one imposter right there, that giant ass Laios right there. That's an easy one. But I'm real curious as to what like the actual like original shape of a shapeshifter is, and let alone how it's gonna taste. If it's like multi-tasting, it's like the everlasting gobstopper from Willy Wonka, right? Just changes flavors like constantly. I think that's what it was, right?
No way!
Oh my god.
This is...
Yeah, one of those Marcilles has a very pronounced jawline and very red lips.
Illusion magic?
My guess is, it's the work of a shapeshifter.
Is it some type of fairy?
Are they prone to causing trouble?
If they go unnoticed, they'll kill and eat the real one and take their place.
What the hell? We
Oh.
have to hurry and find the fake one!
I must eat. This is...
Oh no, that's definitely the real Laios.
Those Laioses over there?
God, that is loud as hell. Rude of them to mow the lawn right outside my window right here on the side. So sorry if that's picking up at all. I'm in editing, I'll do my best to kind of mute that. Sorry. All right, it's gone mostly away, so let's continue.
Shapeshifters will read the minds of living creatures, mimicking the appearance of those around them.
Oh, interesting.
That makes sense. If you look closely, you can see each version looks somewhat different than the rest.
All the Chilchucks
Can we
look the
hurry
same
and do
though.
Something about this one then? Huh? Whose memory did she come from?
This Senshi and Chilchuck are clearly fakes as well. My neck wrap isn't a scarf, but his is. And Senshi's helmet's missing holes.
Now that you mention it...
Ooh, interesting.
I don't think there's any doubt that they're from Laios' memory.
He's not great with details.
Yeah, unless it's monster details, right?
They don't really have the same intelligence a human does.
Okay.
But if you do try to attack them, they're sure to fight back. We'll reveal the fakes peacefully, and then deal with them all!
To be fair, everyone's reacting the same way.
The number of fakes remaining is 6.
Well, I can tell one of those wrong ones, for Senshi at least. And that one Chilchuck has a really baby face. That must be from Senshi's mind, right?
When it comes to the Marcilles, they have different hairstyles.
This hairstyle's unique, so you remember it, don't you? Just look at it! The blizzard made me cold, so I took my hair down. First of all, my hair quality is way better. Hair is a magic user's life, you know.
They're all saying things the real ones.
Look at my spell book.
Oh.
You see.
Yeah, one of those
Oh,
books
okay.
is obviously fake. The
That's
belongings
awesome.
might
All right,
be
that's a
real
fake-ass
fakes.
Senshi right there. That's the one I called out
Showing your
before.
stuff? Lock 'em up with the others.
Number of fakes remaining? 3.
Oh, come on. The Senshi's one obvious.
Let's make food.
Wait at a time like this?
So now I've got to check for usual behavior.
Nice.
I'll have all of you cook and observe how you do things.
You handsome Senshi, you go first.
He didn't know he encountered the Mad Mage or know Shuro's feelings.
And we're gonna rely on his observational skills?
This is
Yo, all right. That's like the second time they've done that same joke, and it cracks me up every time. Where they just like zoom in on a picture, and it loses all fidelity. Like it looks so fucked up. Like you could see. They haven't done that since I think it was episode 2, or was it episode 1? Hot Pot and Tart. I think it was the Tart one where Marcel started to get eaten by the man-eating plant. And Laios was just like, it must have felt really good, right? What was it like in there, Marcel? She was just like, and then like zoomed in on her face, like still like no animation change, just that. This I feel like they did even more so. Like this, like it looked super fucked up. It looked like horrible quality for a second. And that's just by virtue of how far they zoomed in. That was so funny. Oh God, I love this show.
I have to pick up on the subtle differences no matter what.
There's a possibility he might find the fakes more interesting because they're monsters.
Oh no. That's really funny.
I'll be watching from here. So do your best, everyone.
I love that all the Laioses were just super obvious.
Before you all start, pair up with your
That's
other
obviously
self
the real
and work
Senshi.
as a team to prepare a dish.
Wait, Chilchuck's never cooked though.
Senshi can teach you the recipe. Now that's settled, is everyone ready? Let the cooking begin!
I love where shirts versus skins, red versus white.
Chilchuck A sat in the hallway. Chilchuck B sat on top of a wooden box and
Chilchuck-
started prepping.
Chilchuck A is the real
What are
one.
you even writing?
Or what if the real Chilchuck is just locked up in the real Chilchuck is like in the cell, just like silent, like I hate these fuckers so much.
Dumbass.
Oh no, that's the real one.
I'm sorry, but what is this egg that we're using?
It's a harpy egg.
I've said this plenty of times since the start that humanoid monsters are off limits. Yes, I've started to compromise, but it's still not okay.
Yes, I've started to compromise. That sounds pretty authentic.
I've already eaten fishmen, eggs, and dryads, so why bother complaining now?
I mean, you loved the Dryad.
Say Fallon, then I do anything.
That's the fake one.
I would also do anything to say Fallon, you know?
B's determination is weak in comparison.
Do I have to eat these harpy eggs to make you believe me?
They both said things the real one would say.
Yo, this is just like Iron Chef. We're gonna eliminate the worst dish.
I came across a nest inside of a collapsed house, so I gathered everything that was there.
Even the delivery on this sounds a little fake. Now, I love that this is the most obvious one. Are we just gonna take both Senshis with us? Laios is like, I like both of them.
You know, no one's really said anything about it, so I thought I'd check. But doesn't Senshi B look a little more attractive than he should?
I called him handsome Senshi before, right?
Seems fine to me.
Yeah, Senshi's always looked handsome.
Yeah, come on, Senshi doesn't look that dopey.
Senshi is handsome.
Yo, this is a really fun one.
Have you made your final decision yet?
Yeah, the delivery is kind of really stilted.
It would have been fun to look for a monster disguised as a human, but trying to see through an illusion is...
Wait.
Look for a monster, huh?
Oh.
Ready.
All right, what do we got? Memories from 5th floor Pilaf, all of 5th floor Picata, and Sweet Dryad. Wow, that's a spread. Yo, a little 3-course meal going on. I do love me a good Pilaf. All right. I love that. Memories from 5th floor Pilaf. As they were talking about it being Shuro's favorite food and all that kind of stuff. The Pilaf looks really good. What is that? Some mushrooms in there. I can't quite tell what else is in there, but the Pilaf looks really good. The Picata and Sweet Dryad. What is that? I can't tell what that is in the middle of the Sweet Dryad, but they turned out looking really good. And the Picata, let's see, the Picata, that would have been, what meat would that have been? I've kind of missed what they were cutting up. Was that some more cockatrice meat? That feels like the most recent meat that they actually got. This looks pretty good. I'm going to say that the Pilaf is going to do a little bit of the heavy lifting here because I do, like I said, I love me a good Pilaf. This is going to go... I think just in terms of what I would like, I think the Sweet Dryad would be my least favorite. Oh, it's egg. It's harpy egg. Oh, okay. That's right. Ooh, man. See, when this is getting what's that? Oh, Jack-o'-lantern and flower bud saute was that one. This one's gonna go, it's gonna go fairly high up in the top half of the list at least. I think I'm gonna put it above the orc bread. Oh, this is gonna be really complicated here. I'm gonna put it above the orc bread, but below, no, I'm gonna put it above the jack-o'-lantern and flower bud saute. At least that's what I have written down at least. So I'm just gonna put shape shifter meals and kind of an arrow going right there. Okay, that's where it's gonna go. So it's right under roast basilisk and above the first dryad meal that we made. Yeah, this looks good. I would fuck most, if not all of this up completely. Yeah, not much else to say about it other than this damn solid looking meal.
Chilchuck A, the one with the dour expression.
Okay.
Marsil B, the one who won't eat harpy eggs even if it's for Fallon. Senshi A, the dopey one.
Now hold on a second! What kind of proof do you have that he's a real one?
What makes you think she's real?
Just a feeling.
I think he got them all right.
I knew it. This guy's a joke.
It seems like we're just gonna have to protect ourselves.
Oh, God. Yo, the Senshis are teaming up?
This was inevitable, no matter who I picked. There's no way that monsters are able to cook food. It must be creating an illusion like Marsil said. Since it targets people, it's either a carnivore or an omnivore. It's too much of a coward and lacks the strength to attack directly.
I'm just listening to this man's thought process.
Downwind is that direction. The enemy's waiting for us to wear ourselves out. Kensuke's gotten pretty quiet.
Maybe he died in there.
Guess I'll have to take a page from the enemy. Time to turn the tables and make the hunter feel like the hunted.
Yo, that kind of loosening up beforehand. Oh yeah, just let them distract each other, right? Are we gonna hear the dog imitation? That did sound like, that was a good dog impression.
A dog? Wait, a hunting dog?
Dogs have always been by my side,
Aw.
and I've learned a lot from them. How to hunt.
Boff dust
How to
rag.
engage with a threat stronger than you are. Let me teach you!
Yo, this is kind of sick, actually.
Bios really is.
A dog!
You may think you're the hunter.
Oh, that's
Being
awesome.
hunted!
He tricked the fuck out of them.
Look, the illusions!
Oh wait, did I have the wrong Chilchuck? I need to see his eyes. I should have known the fact that his eyes didn't have color in the illusion. That's what he sounded like.
Since you're a beast, you should know full well, in this fight, the one who flinches first is the one who loses!
Yo, is he gonna take that thing down with his bare hands? Marcel just like, all right, I'll help. I think he's... Oh, never mind. What was that? Yo, the animation on that too is insane. Yo, he's still in like the dog position.
There's a lot of things I want to say, but how come you didn't draw your weapon?
Honestly, I got too into character.
That's acceptable. Aw.
Look what happened to all the food we made.
Let's remake it.
I was gonna say, can I now rank it at the very bottom because it's just a plate of dried leaves?
Chilchuck sat on a wooden box. Boxes are the perfect hiding spot for mimics and tentacles.
I did think about that.
You to not even worry about that kind of stuck out to me.
I came across a nest inside of a collapsed house, so I gathered everything that was there.
For someone who respects the balance of an ecosystem, that seemed a bit careless.
That's right.
I have to eat these harpy crappy eggs to make you believe me?
Lastly, when Marcel dumped the boiling water. After how you were attacked by that Undine, doing something like that seemed reckless. That's why
Oh,
it caught
I didn't
my
even think
attention.
about that.
In this case, it was that absent-mindedness that made me think you were the real one.
Damn. I guess she didn't think about it either.
I've already eaten fishman eggs and dryads. When she mentioned the fishman eggs in particular, it should have been obvious. I mean, we've never eaten those kinds of eggs before, right, guys?
Yeah, of course not.
Could it have been that barley dish?
It was. Oh, this episode's awesome.
Should I make some tea? Pretty sure there were tea leaves in the bag of provisions.
Cheers.
We got.
Oh, no.
Did you put it somewhere else?
Where'd it go? That was rice?
The rice.
Is it the ninja? Oh, Senshi picking up every little piece of rice.
Empty.
Oh.
Marcel!
Oh, it is.
Drop your weapon and freeze. Do that and we can talk peacefully.
Oh, because she's the ancient dark magic user. Okay. Well, sounds like we're getting, sounds like we are getting more plot stuff next time. So I was kind of thinking about that we seem to be, now that we're past the halfway point and the plot is like picking up more and more, it seems like we're getting a good mix of like, normal dungeon fun time episode and then like plot related episode, then a normal dungeon fun time episode, and kind of back and forth. Like we had after Red Dragon, we had Kabru and his crew, the Cobb crew. Terrible name. Also, the lawnmower's back. I'm so sorry. But the episode's done, so I'm just gonna talk through it at this point, if it's even picking up at all. Like we had Red Dragon stuff and then Kabru kind of explaining everything, giving us some backstory and details and stuff. Then we had the Dryad and Cockatrice episode. Then we had the last one, right? Then we had the Shapeshifter. Now we have the ninja catching up and trying to convince them that like, hey, don't kill us, please. Don't kill Marcel, please. Don't take her out. Whether it be killing her or out of the dungeon, right? To face trial. Yeah, that episode is a lot of fun. It's really funny to me. Like, obviously, like, handsome Senshi was like an obvious one to me. I should have known better about the color in Chilchuck's eyes. Like, I mean, I guess it could be one way around. I now that I'm thinking about it, I did notice that Chilchuck has brown eyes normally. But for whatever reason in the moment, I was like, okay, that's the right Chilchuck. I think I did actually notice something like him sitting in the box. I wish I would have said something, but like, ooh, sure, it's not a mimic there, buddy. So at least Laios was right on that one. But I think my favorite detail of all in this episode is that he has the best dog impression actually came back and was relevant. That was, man, there were some really good animation bits in this one. Like I need to, in editing, I need to remember to put the noise that Laios made after Marcel blasted the shapeshifter, put it in editing right here. Because that like absolutely sent me. That and like the zoom in on the drawing was really, really good as well. Just lots of good little bits. Like I said, I think the mangaka just came up with really good bits while writing plot and then was like, ooh, I gotta use these next time, and then use them next time, and now we get more plot, so I'm sure there's gonna be more great bits after that, right? Seems to be the the little circle of life that we get here in the dungeon. Yeah, shapeshifters are just interesting characters in general, and I really like how we excuse me, hang on one second. got a little dry there, a little phlegm back in there. I think I'm good now. This is like my second thing I'm recording today. I just did Digital Circus, the newest one right before this, and that went over an hour. So check that one out if you have an hour to kill. But regardless, I love how we dealt with the shapeshifter. I love that it's Laios like paying attention to monsters and thinking about monsters, because one of the biggest things that we've established fairly recently is kind of the difference between him and like Kabru, right? Kabru is really good at the people side of things. It's always observing, always noticing shifts in tone of voice and everything, and playing the whole politics game. Whereas Laios is like, I know everything about monsters. People, not so much, but monsters, I got that shit on lock, buddy. So him kind of, when he started thinking about it like monster ways, like him kind of deducing like, oh, I can just lure the shapeshifter out if I just make it think I'm a dog, right? That was awesome. That was incredible. I doubt we're going to be eating it. It did die as a dog, but I don't know what the actual meat inside is going to be like. Partially, I probably feel like we shouldn't. Though it would be funny if we like killed one of the shapeshifters while it was still like, I mean, it might have just collapsed into leaves, but it also could have just been like, time to chop up fillets of Marcel for us to cook. But I think it's really funny that a lot of the illusions were tied off of people's perceptions of the other characters. So I'm still really curious as to who sees Marcel as like that stuck up, like with the big red lips and like the cheekbones and everything. I can't tell if that's Senshi or Laios, but still, I just think it's really funny. And that was immediately called out. Can we just deal with this one already? And all the fake Laioses were just super obvious. That, I don't know if that says more about them or Laios or both, but it was just there was just a lot of really good stuff. I'm sure there was so much shit that I missed in this episode. It was just a really solid one, folks. I had a big old smile on my face most of the time. I can't wait to edit this one and to get into all the little bits that were in there. I feel like I got 2 really hearty belly laughs in this one, which is, usually a lot of things make me laugh, but I had to like turn away from the microphone laughing because I was just like guffawing so hard. Yeah, so any episode that can do that multiple times is a good one in my book. But hey, I think I've said all I need to say. What did you think about this episode, folks? Did you love this one as much as I did? Did you think it was as funny as I did? This one was just a delight from start to finish. So good job. Good job, team, both to Ryoko Kui and to Studio Trigger for animating it so well. But yeah, I think that's about all I got to say. So aside from letting me know what you thought of the episode, don't forget to leave a like on your way out. And I'll catch you in the next episode, next time, of Dungeon Meshi. I got my words mixed up at the end. Delicious in Dungeon. Take it easy, everybody.